We're starting something new here on Fox 10 News at 9. Every week, Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson will be our guest to answer questions about COVID-19, the city, as well as its future. We also plan to have other city leaders from around the Fox 10 viewing area visit with us as well. That's because we want to make sure that you, our viewers, have as much information as you need during these challenging times. Earlier today, I asked Mayor Stimpson, who was on a tight schedule, about what he was looking for specifically to help him make a decision on when to reopen Mobile. I also asked him about reported friction between the administration and the leadership of the Mobile County Health Department. All right, first of all, I just want to get right to it. Yesterday you talked about we're getting closer. I know you're probably looking at the metrics, you're looking at the numbers. What number are you looking for that will allow you to say, hey, it's time to reopen Mobile?
So the one that's important to me, but there's several, but I'll say the one that I really look at is see what the rate of infection is and to see whether that's been declining over a period of time.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Jefferson County, we've now passed Jefferson County as far as number of cases and deaths. They started a little bit sooner with their shutting down of things as well as a curfew. If you had it to do over, would you have called for curfew sooner?
Well, hindsight being 2020, I think that we could have done that, Byron, but I'm not sure that we would have gotten the same outcome that Birmingham did. I don't know that we'll ever know the answer to that question, but if you want to say, well, should you, could have, would have, probably so.
Yeah. Now, I know that today you're having a news conference at Government Plaza, and Mobile County Board of Health will be there. Representatives will be there with you guys, but typically for the last few weeks, it's been they have a newser, you have a newser, and we're just curious about why you guys didn't have a joint news conference during these last few weeks.
So, you know, the way we stood that up was we had invited them to come to our news conference, and just because of the conflict and I think the volume of work, they weren't able to send their representative down to join us. But now that we've stood up the unified command, I think that you'll see more conversation with us, the county, the city, and the health department at those same news conferences.
Is it because possibly you were frustrated with Mobile County Health Department regarding the underreporting of cases and deaths?
Well, you know, there's, I think, a lot of frustration, Byron. It wouldn't be just the mayor because of various circumstances, but those are situations that occur, and you just got to figure out how do you get past that. And so we've been doing a good job, in my opinion, the last several days collaborating with the health department.
So has there been some frustration between the two groups, some possibly bad blood, so to speak?
I wouldn't call that bad blood, Byron. I mean, I think there's maybe a difference of opinion about how some things should be done, but again, you know, we are collaborating and we're working through some of the challenges that may.
Well, just before he left, I also asked Mayor Stimpson about how this battle has affected him personally. He told me that his heart breaks when he hears about families struggling to make ends meet or facing the death of a loved one during this pandemic.